Hi Aquarius, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Thank you for being here. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. My name is Michelle. What we're going to do is do a read for you and who, and this will be for the first 2 weeks of June. And what we're going to do is see what's in store for you. Now, keep in mind that we've got the full moon that's happening in June on June 5th, and it's called the Strawberry Moon. That'll be up and coming. So do remember that. The interesting thing about that is that keep in mind it's not going to be strawberry, of course, in color. I think it'd be kind of cool if it was, but I think years and years, ages and ages ago, there was a hint of that. There was a hue of that, but it's predominantly because it's the heat of the summer that is moving forward, and it's strawberry season. It's also where a lot of nuptials are playing out. So in other words, getting married. The moon. It's sometimes called the honeymoon as well. But keep in mind those intentions that you set for the previous new moon, which was on May 22nd, this is about reinforcing those intentions, right? And making sure that you're on track, and you're kind of just keeping that at what I want to say, whatever intentions that you had that were set for like May 22nd, when the new moon came about. This is about really, focusing in on that and make sure that you're still on track and you're moving in the right directions. Okay. So something to think about. All right. So let's go ahead. Now, keep in mind too, that the who is could be a friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, a person of interest, or one side of a situation or another. All right. Now this is a general read. So if you are looking for a personal read, go to the Guided Intuitive up here or my description box. And guys, I do want to let you know that I have my Ignite Your Life that is blueprint that is actually starting on June 4th. So if you guys are interested in really igniting your life from the inside out, and you want more passion, you want more, you're looking to make a change in your life, and it could be a business, it could be work, or just life overall, you definitely want to check it out. It is at an introductory price. It's a pilot program exclusive. I'm only having a few members that are in there, and if you're really ready to go that next step, I invite you, because we'll be slashing different old mindsets that have been maybe holding you back, so you can really move forward and truly take off in terms of your business, your life, or in your relationships. I guarantee once I'm done with this program, it's going to actually go up quite a bit. It's a 5-week program, but 2 hours a couple times a week, because that actually involves change, and you'll be working with like-minded souls doing the same thing, which is so cool. But I think you'll love it. So do check it out. I'll put the link in my description box below, and we hope to see you on the other side. All right, so let's jump into this, guys. Let's see what's going for you. So where are you? How do you view your lover right now, or that other person, or that other side? Let's take a look at that. How do you view that other person right now? Wow. Okay, so this is the Three of Cups. So this is about communication. This is teamwork. So you want teamwork with this other person, Aquarius. You could be dealing with, you could have, water in your chart, which is, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you might be dealing with someone that has that in their birth chart, okay? Or someone around you. But this is what I really feel, is that you want teamwork. You want communication. You want to kind of come together with this person, right? And that's what I feel is coming into play here. So it's like you feel you definitely want to, you are being creative about how to come together, because I know we've got this social distancing that is taking place now, and we're becoming very creative. And what I like about this, guys, too, which is kind of cool, and is the fact that you're really getting to know a person even better, even before you see them in person. Yeah, we've got video, we've got, all of that. And, that actually really helps tremendously. And I think that helps too. But I think that it's kind of getting down to the nitty gritty, where you really get to know someone a little bit better before, just kind of jumping and meeting someone, if that makes sense. So note your comments below, but it's a way to really, be creative with yourself and get creative, in this time that we're going through this. okay? So this is interesting. So that's what I get. What else wants to come through? Yeah, having the strength. So this is about having strength, and this is about to tame your primal urges, or even the urges of someone else. This is about, balancing things out. This is an 8 card, which is the infinity number. But this is saying is that using your spiritual side and using your energy, and knowing your energy and knowing that you do have the strength, to move through this and to go through this, whether you're letting someone go or you're bringing someone in. I think this is really talking about that you do have the strength. You really want to come together with someone. You've got the strength to make it happen, and also the strength to be keep your energy level. I think you have the strength to be able to do that, and it's all about focus. But that's a major arcana. So if you're thinking, oh, I don't know if I can do this anymore, you have this strength. This is about putting that, making sure that you've got that shield of protection that is around you, even if it's imaginary, that you just feel that as a vision for yourself. And know that anything negative is just going to bounce right off of it, and anything that is not serving you is going to bounce right off of it. So just keep that in mind. But let's see what else wants to come into play. Judgment. There's going to be a decision. You're going to make a decision in terms of a relationship or a situation. Here's the thing. It's either going to be resurrected, right? Because there is help coming in terms to resurrect the situation. So if there's something that you need to bring up and something that needs to be discussed, it's about resurrecting the situation. I really feel that you, at this time, is that how you view this other person, is that you want to resurrect this relationship or situation right now. You really, truly do. And it's about being creative in terms of doing that too. So I think that that's really key. Yeah, it's like you're going to get the help and the energy that you need and the strength that you need to follow through whatever way that you go. I am going to pull another card because I do want to see what the moon phases have to come out for you here and what that looks like. Okay, let's take a look. So we're going to pull the moon cards here. I just want to see what wants to come out in terms of how you view that other person, how you view your lover. Let's see what it is here. Yeah, this is about have faith in your dreams. So this is saying is that in this relationship or situation, if you feel that it's really something that you really want, this is saying to have faith in your dreams, have faith in the positive things. You could be focusing on your dreams right now for many of you, and that's what's really coming into play. So this is about having faith in your dreams, knowing that you can accomplish it, and to know that you are good enough. So if in terms that you're thinking like in this situation with another person, oh, I might not be good enough. Okay, well then you definitely need to book come to our class, because we'll be so excited. You're going to be learning so much more because it's about working from, with you on the inside out. And I think when it ends, when our class ends, it's 2 days before the 4th of July. And what better way to celebrate, even the birth of America and our freedoms, but also the freedom of your soul, right? And it ends on July 2nd, so you've still got a couple of days to prepare for your July 4th engagements or whatever. So I'm just saying that's why it's like a double beautiful celebration, that could come your way. But do think about that. But remember that you are good enough. So note your comments below. I am good enough, okay? This is really, really key, because if you're questioning yourself, you want to zap that out of your head, and you want to make sure that you replace it with 2 or 3 affirmations that are going to flip that script for yourself, because we want to eliminate that type of negative emotion because it's not good. So definitely remember that you are good enough, okay? So do remember that. And anything else? Yeah, it's time to take action. So if you're on the sidelines and you are not, this is fire energy, right? This is the fire energy of Aries, and this wants you to truly move forward. It wants you to take action. If it's that relationship, that situation, whatever you put in terms of an intention on May 22nd, which was the new moon, this is saying, okay, you said this, it's time to back it up with this, and then we're going to go to the strawberry moon on June 5th, and we're going to say, okay, we're going to reevaluate where you're at and really hone in on those intentions, right? So that's what I see coming through here. So yeah, it's very, very cool. So that's what I see here. Let's go ahead and take a look at how your other person views you. How does your other person view you, Aqua? Let's take a look at this. All right. Wow, they feel a little bit tied up. Okay, they feel a little bit. They get to feel a little bit tied. It could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is, it's interesting. Their energy is all tied up. It's the Eight of Swords, and they're not sure which way to go in terms of this perspective. They feel that they can't move. They feel that they can't move and that they're tied up, and they don't know which way to move forward, especially as it relates to their emotions. They feel that it's kind of on mucky waters. So we're gonna continue this. Let's see what else wants to come through. Because here's the thing: eights are about change. I really think this person is changing, or really wants to change and wants to see change in this relationship or situation. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through for you. Okay, here it is. What is it? The Emperor. Okay, they could be, they could have fire in their chart, or this could be you, or have fire in their chart if you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or just taking on that energy. But this person, how they feel about you, they feel that you want to be in control. They feel that that you're in control, of this situation, and they know that you've got this fire energy, but they also know that you're set and stuck. Not stuck. You are set. Okay, it doesn't mean stuck. So I misspoke, but it really means that you are, you've got that celerity, you've got that structure, right? That you have a way that perhaps you want to see things go. There's a structure that keeps you grounded, and they're not sure which way that they should go. Okay, but I feel that is almost like, I mean, they're just. If they're seeing you this way, they're seeing you in control. They're seeing you that you're kind of strict. You've got a structure to follow, which is, in one respect, it's just, boundaries, healthy boundaries, which is, beautiful to have. So it could be that they see that and they're kind of locked up and not sure which way to go. That's a major arcana. So how does your lover view you, or this other person, this other side? They feel that you're being balanced. You're balancing your emotions. They see you as balancing your emotions much better. And major arcana cards, so two of them. You're in control and you're balancing your emotions in this relationship or situation. Anything else that wants to come through? The Moon. You got three. This person on this side got three major arcanas out of 4 cards, and what you get is you got the Emperor, the Temperance, and then the next card that I pulled was the Moon card. So yeah, this is really interesting because this is about spirituality. This is about some sort of illusion. And maybe that, and perhaps that they saw that you maybe saw this, the illusion of the situation. That maybe there was some sort of illusion. That now you're a little bit more structured and balancing your emotions. And I think they see you also. They may be a little they may be wanting to really come forward pretty fast, and they see you as maybe being a little bit tied up. Okay, so I'm going to go back on this because I almost feel that it could be them or you, but my focus here is on how this other person views you. And I think that they're saying is that you might even be feeling this way as well. Okay, we're going to get in deeper into that. For some reason, I almost feel like it's on both sides. But since this is how the person views you, they could see you as being like, not wanting to make a decision and not, going and definitely doing that. You're kind of focused on, you're about balancing your emotions, based upon, getting clear on what's illusion, what's not, and getting clear as in terms of moving forward. Okay, I am going to pull another card. Let's go ahead and pull the Moon cards and see on how this other person views you. They view you as not, the decision hasn't been made yet, that nothing is set in stone in this relationship or situation. So that's what this card is called. Nothing is yet set in stone in this. So they view you as not sure which weight that you should go in this relationship, if you're going to kind of want to entertain them as a suitor or not, or move forward with them. Let's continue and see what else do we get? Yeah, adjustments are required. They know that you feel that adjustments in this relationship are going to be required before you can take a step forward. This is key, right? Because there's things hidden. And I think that you really know that, Aqua. I think that you really, for this other, you really know that something needs to change in this relationship or situation for you to even move forward. And that's how I'm feeling here. And anything else? Let's see what else wants to come out here. Yeah, it's time to release negativity. So on this side, they view you as releasing any sort of negativity from the past, and you're focused on moving forward in your future and your dreams, which is really, really cool because this is your time right now, Aqua. I will tell you, it's totally your time. Let's go ahead and take a look at what your needs are in this relationship or situation. What are your needs in this relationship or situation? Let's see what that is. We're going to pull some Journey of Love cards. So what do we get? What is this, a 56 card? So the 56 card, this is the 6, 7, 8, okay, it's 11. So that's actually a master number. This is called Dance of the Planets, right? Dance of the Planets. So what this tells me is that there are forces larger than your own control that is at work. So destiny is at play in terms of this relationship or situation. So when it comes to this person in terms of, what's the best way to kind of move forward and what does that look like? What your needs are is to know that there is destiny that is at hand, right? There is a circle of energy that is at hand. And then, that they're not, it's like you may feel that you're being blocked from, from the relationship or the situation, or blocked in terms of, finding a way to make this work. But what this is saying is that it was meant to be at this time. So because it's an effect that has to play out as it pertains to destiny in this situation. And that's what's just happening here. So, I mean, all things come in time, based upon the cycles of life, right? Because the cycles, and you might feel that you're having blockages because there's mountains there and you can't get to that other person. It's like there's two people, right? And there's a blockage there, right? And you might be feeling that already, guys. But yeah, it's like the dance of the planets, which means the destiny. It's all about destiny. So this is about, that pray that the blessings and unconditional love and all of that, really are here for you now. And the joy is here for you now. Everything is here for you right now. Okay. These shifts that you're going through right now and why things aren't happening is a cosmic shift for you. And it's about enjoying the ride, and rather than trying to control the situation. Okay. So that's what your needs right now are about. To, like, you want to be with this other person, you want to connect with them, and why is it not happening? Well, this is about, it's a dancing of the planets, it's destiny, it's about enjoying the journey and the ride. And this is reminding you to enjoy the journey and the ride. It's part of a lesson. Okay, so note your comments below, okay, because the journey is really important. We talked about your dreams, and have faith in your dreams. The journey is most important. So savor this journey. Savor this delay in this process too, because that's what's coming into play here. I'm going to pull another card to find out what that is too. Let's see what else, anything else in terms of your needs right now. Across the waters. Yeah, this person might be living at a distance, just saying, okay, they could be living at a distance, or you might have to travel to them or to get to them, or that type of thing. It's a 5 card. 5s are about this. There's some sort of blockage, right? There's some sort of hindrance that is standing in the way to get to the light, to get to that other person, place, or thing that you're looking for. So yeah, it's a 23 card, and this just tells me that right now that you're crossing a bridge. It's kind of like it's like you have emotions that you're holding, your feelings and your attitudes and expectations and your fears and doubts, and it's like it's in a holding pattern, and there's a lot that you have to navigate, and you're kind of moving from one side of a situation to another as well. So for some of you it could be that, you are being called to really move across that of emotions. So to express your emotions, to move beyond, to move across and go over the bridge to the emotions. That's going to be really, really big for you. Okay. And that's what it wants to let you do. It's almost, how do I want to say, it's like a bit like you're moving into like a new neighborhood, and it's much cleaner and it's a more spacious, town. So it's about letting go of the past, acknowledging your emotions, and then moving over into the future, in terms of what you want. It's just about, becoming a little bit more familiar with your emotions. And as you do, then the neighborhood will be a lot more familiar. Then you meet one neighbor, then you meet another neighbor, right? And it's kind of like then you kind of like, you start feeling, a lot more comfortable. Okay. So yeah, this is about leaving any sort of chaos behind you and being able to really move forward. And you are actually being presented with light for like a new way to move forward. So there is light. There's a new way to move forward. Your needs is that you want to move forward. You want to see more light, clarity, and you definitely, and it's about your emotions as well. Okay. Anything else in terms of your needs? Let's take a look at the tarot and see what wants to come out for you. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, what is it? The sun. Yeah, see, the light's coming. It's like you're caught in between this, and then you're acknowledging your emotions and moving forward with the clarity, and then we get the sun, which is really good vibrations for you. This is really cool, guys. So I love seeing this because this tells me that, that you're actually seeing the light through the relationship and situation that is at hand, and you're actually carrying good vibes no matter what, because you know that that's most important to you. Your world is most important to you first, so you can fill that cup up, and then you'll be able to work with someone else. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly what I see here. How interesting. Yeah, so I want to see what else wants to come through for you. Let's see, let's pull one more card in terms of your needs, and we'll move forward. So you want good vibrations in this relationship or situation. What do we get? Yeah, facing your fear. This is about a subconscious release. So it's like facing your fear and moving into the light, facing those fears and just still going over the bridge into the light, right? And it's saying you're going to be successful at this, right? And it could be facing your fear in terms of a relationship or situation, because the card we get is Night Wind. This is about facing your fear, facing the dark side, right? Facing that dark side and coming out of the dark into the light and crossing over that bridge, right? And you might be doing this with another person. They may also be facing their fears too in this situation. Okay, I'm just saying. But yeah, I get that it's more like your subconscious release of any sort of negative emotions that held you back, any sort of limiting beliefs that have held you back. And it's about healing and then moving forward through your fear. And that means that you're getting rid, this is a 5 card, you're getting rid of that change there. Okay, what is your other person's needs? What is their needs? Your lovers, or this person on this side, if you don't have a lover, what that would be. Okay, let's take a look at what that is, at least at this time. Let's take a look. Wow. What they have is a sensual awakening. Oh, wow. It's a 64 card that brings it to a 10. And the 10s are a brand new beginning. They want a new beginning, and they want a sensual awakening. I think they feel that when they come together with you, that it's going to be like amazing. And that's how that's exactly how I feel here. Again, that 64 card just really tells me it's a brand new beginning. It's a brand new beginning of two people kind of coming together. And they just know that they feel that they're going to have some sort of awakening by being together with you. Yeah, it's like it's guidance that their sensual nature needs to play out, and that's what's coming into play. So yeah, and it doesn't require an external lover, okay? But they are thinking of you. I'm just letting you know. So this is about just getting to they're getting to know themselves in a beautiful, and their sensual needs and that type of thing, and that's really, really key. Okay, so that's interesting. What else in terms of their needs? So the physical contact's really important for this person. Okay, just saying. Okay, could be for you too. Now, the card that we get is a 31 card. So where they're at right now, it's the card. This is interesting because it's called the Christ Flame. But the interesting thing about this is that it has to do with what your source is. Okay, so within this person burns a really deep fire. Okay, with a really deep fire within them, and the beauty of this is that they're opening up to the divine. They're opening it, as a lover would open his heart to a beloved. So you might see that this person might be expressing him or herself to you. Just saying, that could be the case for a lot of you, that they could have done that. And it's about becoming closer, with their divine, and it's also about wanting greater love, compassion, a lot more depth, right? That's really, really key. So yeah, it's interesting. It's a 4, which is about whatever is happening with them. Their source is grounding them, because the 31 reduces to a 4, and so it's about bringing guidance, in connecting with their consciousness, and also with their heart. And it's reawakening, and it's causing fire in them. It's reawakening them, right? And this is saying that they're where they are and where they exactly need to be right now at this time. And it just says for them to keep going, okay? To keep going. I am going to pull another card to see what else wants to come through in terms of their needs. What are their needs? So just so you know, that's kind of what they're coming from. What else? 9 of Hearts. They want harmony, they want fulfillment with you, and they want to, they want protection, right? They want to feel protected in this situation. It has to be grounded in love and have a different perspective, right? And it's all about and it's kind of can lead to some from fruitful opportunity and a lot of growth in terms of love. So this is the 9 of Hearts. 9 is about coming to fruition. So their love for you is really coming to fruition. They're really recognizing the beauty and the growth that they could have with you, which is really beautiful. The current state of the relationship. What's the current state of the relationship right now? What is it? Let's see what that is. Current state of the relationship. Wow. For the situation, it says rainbow blessings. So there is a rainbow at the end of everything. I'm just letting you know, because it's saying that there are blessings that are going to be showering this relationship or situation. So there is blessings involved in this, okay? You're both learning from each other, and just trust that there is a divine plan in this relationship or situation as well, okay? So that's what's coming through. Interesting, okay? And what path would you like your relationship to follow, Aqua? What does that look like? You first, what does that look like? You want a brand new beginning. You want clarity, okay? You want clarity and you want success. And that's what's coming into play for you here. Clarity and success. And it's all about, you want a victory, right? You want to have victory and clarity in this relationship or situation. That's really, really important to you. What else? Yeah, it could be about, you want collaboration, working together, teamwork, right? The 3s are all about, this is about, collaboration and teamwork. What about them? What is it that they want in the relationship? Well, what they want in the relationship is no deception. They don't want sneaky behavior. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy. It's a 7 card, so about having faith that there'll be no deception. They don't want deception in this relationship or situation. Let's see what else. Yeah, they're looking long term. They're really looking long term and seeing what that looks like. This is about foresight. In terms of a relationship or situation. Okay. Yeah, foresight as it pertains to lovers, and they do believe that you're kind of destined to come together. This is beautiful, right? That's kind of how they feel they want the relationship to go to. They do not want any deception. They want a future with you, okay? Let's take a look at what path, what are the aspects of the relationship you need to consider most, Aqua? What is it? Balancing of scales will be really important. Very much. Balancing of scales. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type energy, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else? What do they want out of the relationship? They want emotional fulfillment. They want to be satiated. What does the universe want you to know? Okay, and then we'll close this out for you, Aqua. I went a little long on this, okay? So here we go. What is that? Here it is. What is the universe? Your treasure is at hand, Aqua. So what this wants to let you know, universe wants to let you know, sure, you could always find a prettier, handsomer, skinnier, wiser, richer, younger, zippier. But more often than not, one learns the most that laughs the loudest, smiles the widest, right? And with those that they've already found, especially when they stop looking elsewhere. Actually, Zippier is is on quite a few lists. Tally ho, the universe. So that's what this wants to let you know, that that purse that is right next to you already is what this is saying to you. And even though you might be looking elsewhere, this is saying the person's right there, and this is letting you know that. So that's confirmation for some of you. So note your comments below. I'm sending lots of love, and I look forward to seeing you in the second half of June. And until then, namaste.